What's going on, guys? Welcome to my first impressions of WarPlan Pacific, and I'm very excited for this. I didn't get a chance. I didn't think I was going to get a chance to play this until like the weekend, but somehow I got some time free on a Thursday. First thought that popped up in my head was to get this game loaded and let's like rip right into it. So I already got the game installed, and let's fire it up. Increase the volume just a little bit. All right. Now, we did a developer dialogue with Alvaro Sosa. I believe it was last week or the week before, but we're actually publishing it, I think, like Monday or Tuesday. And I'm probably going to make like snippets posting to my YouTube channel, maybe for the podcast too, of really cool clips from it. But very excited about this. I really enjoyed WarPlan 1, and here's WarPlan 2, WarPlan Pacific. The reason why I'm not going to say WarPlan 2 is because, well, listen to the podcast and you'll find out why. Let's see, new game. He goes in the podcast into all these campaigns here. I think the community was the one that kind of pushed for China 1937 one, which I'm actually looking forward to actually playing. But for me, I think I'm going to do this. Yeah. I'm going to play the Allies. Allied Human Access. And then he also says something about if I want... Yeah. So this is the key thing right here he was talking about. I can have the computer plan historical, so they'll do, you know, Hawaii, then they'll do Solomon Islands, then Midway, and blah, 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 right? But if you do random, the AI is going to think on its feet. It's going to surprise you, so that's what I'm choosing. All right, let's click this up. All right, very excited about this game. I put on my screenshot, whatever people call it, on the YouTube thing. That I feel, well, it's a question. It was like, is this the perfect hybrid between a casual, like strategic command kind of game and a Grognar, like War in the West, War in the East type of game? And that's the point of this episode, this stream here. I'm like, we'll find out. Got my black coffee all set here. Everybody's out of the house. Nice. Interesting. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to slow that down, like the jumping between sections. Those are American forces, I think. Alright, now we know where the airfields are. On July 7, 1937, Empire of Japan went to war with China, starting the Second World War. Their goal was to gain land and resources to feed their growing industrial empire. Their campaign of aggression drew the attention of the Western powers, which were not prepared for war. In an attempt to thwart the conquest of Japan, sanctions were increasingly placed on Japan. The hope was that sanctions would remove the teeth from the Japanese war machine. Japan had a choice to leave China or attack those who were interfering with Japanese interests. We know where they went with that. All right, so it is this war begins. Naguma's fleet positioned north of Pearl Harbor, ready to strike. The sleeping giant is about to wake, so they have to hold as many objectives as possible. Okay, and then American objectives take and hold as many objectives as possible as long as throughout the game the Allies win if they have enough victory points. He was mentioning the Allies actually will have a tougher time in this game because they have more to hold. And it ends on September 1st, 1945. I wonder if you can actually extend it beyond that. You know how like a lot of games are say it ends here but you can continue going? Stellaris would be one of them. Okay, cool. There's Naguma Streets. Alright, so it's my turn. And I have to get used to the controls. It's been a while. So I got the 24th Infantry Division here. With strength 8 out of 10, effectiveness, experience, supply, rugged, defend. Okay. 1939 anti-tank. What does this do? Assault and anti-tank. Interesting. Normal reinforcements. Prioritized. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm getting an idea. Alright, and WASD keys. Nah, they're not mapped. I mean, they're mapped, but they're mapped to different things. I'm going to have to use the up and down arrow keys. Which is fine, I guess. I love when WASD keys are mapped like this. But and that's a supply ship, I'm betting. Now I know that there's an American carrier fleet. I think what's my carrier fleet? There was an American carrier fleet, right? That was on its way back to Hawaii. Am I correct? They were dropping off some fighters at Midway, I believe. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Oh no, they're all here. That's weird, because I thought the Enterprise and everybody was supposed to be out a little bit, like somewhere around here. Okay. I see where this game starts off at. It starts off, it looks like at the night of December 7th, 1941, right? With the damage being done already, because you can see already the Nevada, Maryland, California, all these ships already just damaged beyond belief. Oof. Well, let's see how this works. All right. Fleet mode, from what he mentioned, is when I want to attack any enemy fleet in the vicinity, and raider mode is great for invasions, from what I remember him mentioning. So what I'm gonna do is, bottom and import. Oof, yay, yay. I'll take you. See if we could chase them down. What do you guys think? Okay. Now who's left in port? Just these guys. Good. Alright. So the actual controls, intuitiveness is pretty on spots. Alright, we could do a carrier strike. Now, I know he was saying that this game is in 2-week increments. So, I better hit them now, right? Alright, let's try a carrier strike. Oh, that was too fast. I didn't see. Dang it, I didn't see. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, guys, yeah, is we're going to delay these delays here. Geez, 0.5 seconds. Geez, you could play this game all the way at 4K. Check this out. You could play this game on 5K. Wow. That's that's a big screen. Autosave is on. Alright, I'm trying to figure out a way to delay my attack delay. What does that mean? I guess I'll just do this. AI move delay, that means, I'm assuming that means that when the AI moves, it won't jump from part to part of the screen. That's the way I'm kind of understanding that. But yeah, I don't see, this is sound, music, map, scroll speed. See, I wish I can go in and find out what happened. And a number of games do that. Oh, there we go, battles. Okay, so I clicked that, that's where it'll come up. All right, that's nice that they put that in there. All right, so I launched a 2CV airstrike. Losses were 6, damage 8, 1 sunk. And then the losses here were... Huh. I'm kind of curious. I'm trying to figure this out. So these are my losses, right? So that means I put in 6 in the air. Ooh, she got her bad. So I got 50% of the carrier planes. Damage were 8, 1 sunk, and then I'm assuming these are their air losses. So they had 5, they lost 1, they got 1 damaged. Interesting. All right. So you gotta have to excuse me because I gotta figure out a few things here. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna just take the battle fleet and see if I can gun them. Or maybe I need these guys to kind of provide fleet support. I'm not gonna be able to go though. Oil usage 9, surface. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Alright, so these are the deployed units that can go out. Ooh! Yorktown CV will be ready on December 23rd, so not too far away. Nice. Combat log. Ah, okay, here. Ah, okay. I like this. So, nice. Alright, so I don't mind it being, I guess I don't mind it being the way it was, how quickly that little combat action report. Ah, I see. Okay. So, I did an ambush with 2 carriers. Their defending carriers were a lot. Air 2 losses, attack... Air-to-air losses were 4, air-a gun losses. Jeez. Maryland B, I lost a destroyer. And they took 1 hit, it looks like. Interesting. So this is interesting. So this way this works is when I launch an air attack, they can actually launch a counter attack. Because obviously they, once I launched the air attack, they knew where my fleets were because they were able to sink this guy and damage the San Francisco. All right, let me double check my San Francisco guy here. Where are you, San Francisco? Yeah, so you knocked it down by 1. Knocked it down by 1. Yeah. The Enterprise got hit by 2. Jeez, Maryland by 2. At least I hit Hiryu. So, I don't know, how long have I been playing? Probably like 10 minutes. And I have a good idea how the combat works already. So that's actually good. I love all these stats, man. Ooh, that's bad. Shit. They only lost 1 ship. Daggone. Alright, what's a war panel? Oh. Declare war on the Soviet Union. I'm not doing that, though. That'll definitely change up things, right? Whew. Definitely not doing that. Interesting. I like that you can do that. Alright, advancements. So from what I understand in the game is, like, you're not going to go from, like, a Yorktown class carrier to SX class carrier and things like that. It's going to be based upon, like, advancement field, 43, with investments changing that. What does this salt do? One thing I wish is that... I'm going to write this down. One thing I wish is when you hover over something like this, it tells me what assault does. So, just give me a second. I'm going to write this down. It's going to be for my review. I know I've been backed up on my reviews. I haven't done a review in a long time, just first impressions. So I'll do that. I'll reduce that down to 1. Heavy armor. I really don't need that. Japanese don't really do heavy armor. Interceptors, yes. Fighter bombers, I'll do that. That's fine. Naval air training, I definitely want that. Strategic bombing, I'm going to reduce it down to 2. I don't think that's going to be a bit interesting thing. Oh, okay. All right, maybe I should scratch that, because if you click it on the bottom, it'll tell you right here, firearms. Okay, my bad. So I'll scratch that. I didn't see that. So it tells you on the bottom here. So I definitely want better carriers, amphibious operations. Dang, that's high. Let's just do 4 attack subs, and then more for carrier operations. Naval air training, I definitely need high on that. And what's the last one? What do you think, guys? Oh, that's the high stack. Wasn't this at 4 at one? I could have sworn that I was at... Oh, I'm at 0. My bad. All right. So that's not bad. All right. So I got all the tech straight. And then these are my convoy routes. Okay. These are my imports. And what are these? My exports. Oh, crap. All right. So Dutch East Indies. Okay. And I'm getting oil from them. So this is important. I need to keep an eye on this. India is giving me oil and production. There's a lot coming from India. I don't want to lose that. That's for dang sure. How are we doing in India? Now, one thing that I would like is, so American units are blue, right? Because, oh, we're green? Oh, okay. We're green. I would have thought the American units would be blue, and these would be like reddish, right? To be in line with like the British, and blue being like blue. I don't know. I play a lot of games where the U.S. is kind of in blue counters, I guess, because red, white, and blue or something like that. I don't know. But I mean, it would be kind of cool. I'm not going to make it as a con or anything like that, but it would be nice to have this as red, right? To represent like the Brit, they're part of the British Empire kind of thing. All right, what do you got here? You got the 15th Brigade Group, 14th Infantry Division, 2nd Brigade Group. All right. And I can tell the difference between a brigade and a division by this. So brigade, you know, it doesn't form an X, but a division does. So that's how I can get an idea how that works. Good to go. I like it. And then this is India Command, which I probably want to get closer to the right. Who the heck are you? UK, okay. First Corps. That gone Japanese. So I got to figure out where the Japanese are going to come from. I doubt they're going to do a naval invasion in India, but then again, I don't know. I set this stuff to random, so there is no road, which is pretty interesting. Oh no, there is a road right here. Okay, so if they take anywhere, they'll probably take this road. So what I want to do is send a division right there to greet them, say hello, how you doing, kind of thing, you know. And who are these guys? These are Chinese Fifth Army. Good job. You know what? You got. Oh, I command them. Oh snap. Okay. All right. So you're gonna hold this northern road, which I don't think is gonna be a big problem, because I want these supplies to continuously go to the U.S. Now, I found out something also in the interview. I love doing these interviews, and Alvaro was awesome person, man. Like, the way, I don't know, it was just, the whole conversation just flew. It was just funny. It was everything, man. It was like one of the most perfect interviews we did. And, you know, he kind of gave his roadmap for the next 10 years of games, which was awesome. Yeah, but... jeez, okay. Now, the one thing that I wish you could do is... And I'm not going to say it's a con... Maybe, I don't know. Is like if I just want to play the US and leave like India and China to the allied AI, I want something like that. Because, like, you know, this happened in WarPlan 1 where I was like focusing on the British, the French, right? And then I was like, oh, that's right, I gotta go to the Soviet Union and work on them too. And I just had like this feeling, I was like, I really don't want to deal with the Soviet Union kind of thing, you know? Oh, great. Lots of divisions, yeah. Wow, 15th Army Group. 16th Army Group. Okay, very good, very good. $30 out of 30. Wonder if I can. I think there was a way I can split this unit in two. Forgot how to do that though. All right, let's counterattack. Ooh. Right click. 1 for 3. That means they would have took 3 losses, right? Let's try it again. Let's try this. Ooh, they're at 8. Jeez. Out of 30. All right, no more attacks. All right, entrenched there. And these guys are fresh. No, not even fresh. These guys are at full strength. Jeez. Oh, flying tigers! Check that out. That didn't work out well. I know they're fighters. I just wanted to try that out. That worked. So I'm getting a good idea how all this functions here. Shit. That means they're dug in, right? Or maybe... See, I gotta get used to this. So, you know where it has 1 over 4, right? Normally that 1 means me, right? And the 4 means the other guy. But I think it's the opposite in this game. I think 4 is... If I do attack, I'll take 4 losses. And it says right here, I'm entrenched twice. So I think that's what that means. Maybe not, because this guy's not entrenched. I don't know. I guess maybe he's... I gotta get used to it. So wouldn't he take 1 loss if I do this? Right? Because 0 losses for me, 1 for him. He's entrenched twice. Let's try it. No. So you're at 1530. I mean, it has to mean that, right? So it's like 1 for 2 and then 1 for 4. It has to mean the 2 and the 4 have to mean the enemy. Now I know I'm probably gonna get people on the stream be like, "Dude, read the tutorial." And it's like, I'm not a person that reads tutorials. I feel like, you know, my motto is like this. Actually, it's a Steve Jobs motto. Probably everybody's getting more angry. An electronic, you know, a game or electronic device, a phone, a game, whatever, should work like an appliance. It should automatically, as soon as you see it, you should automatically know how to use it, kind of thing. Let's try this. So I'm at 15 to 30. Chongqing. Dang. Those odds really don't really work for me. I think that's the capital, Chongqing. Let's cut them off. Oy, 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 oy. Yeah, I have to get used to that. What do we got in the States here? Alright, I got the 9th Corps. I got 2 destroyers. I got a bomber. You know, the one thing I forgot to ask them, 3rd Bomber Group, is if I can do the Doolittle raid. You know what I'm saying? I want to do the Doolittle raid. I got a lot of destroyers. Alright. That's to Australia. I wonder if this is used for, like, if I put somebody here that it automatically just shows up in Australia. Is that what that'll do? Man, this is a huge map. Love it, man. I love it when it's that big. Alright, so where we at? Convoys and build. What do I need? I need a lot of Navy ships. Right? I got a light carrier group. Cool. Not enough shipyards to build units. Interesting. Ah, interesting. So, question becomes, go back to carrier, how many shipyards do I need to build this unit? 15. How many do I have? That's not right. Oh, this is the bloody English. That's why. All right. Logistics, shipyards. I have enough shipyards. I have 44. So, wow, I could build a lot of ships. Yeah. 42. Not enough production. That's what I need. Production. Cost a lot of money for a carrier. How about a light carrier? About half the cost. Destroyers, 234. I lost a couple of destroyers, so I might as well build a new one. Maybe 2, right? Air Force. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let us click end turn, because I think I went over everything, right? Ah, okay, so that's the weather. So I'm assuming that's sunny skies. Okay, you can check the supply. Cool. Logistics. Cool. X's. Okay, awesome. All right, I have a good idea how this works now. All right. End turn, yes. I am very sure that I'm going to lose. I should have probably went to the, what do you call it, the Philippines. Fleet moves, 108 units. I hate not knowing the fog of war. Something's happening, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah, try to go to India, my friend. I got a whole division there waiting for you, which is not a lot. Okay, now it's raining. Okay, it's easy to understand the weather here, it looks like. I love like a game like this exists. I love that, you know, the game is like a mix between like strategic command and it's like you take strategic command, right, World at War, and you take War in the Pacific, right, Gary Grigsby's War in the Pacific, and you put them in a pot, you mix it up, and this is what you get. I wonder if you can do the Doolittle raid though. Like that's something I would want to do. Bomb the crap out of Japan. Maybe knock out some of the shipyards. You know what I'm saying? I know the Doolittle raid was for morale, right, and to get the Japanese to be like, "Whoa!" But I think a Doolittle raid in this game, I don't know if morale is that affected here. I got to check that out. But I think a Doolittle raid will come in handy for like banging up their shipyard and such, you know what I'm saying? And he was also talking about encryption and decryption, so I got to focus on that. The more I invest in that, the better, because then I know where the Japanese ships are. Which, technically, the U.S. Broke the Japanese code, so they kind of know, too. Okay. The 28th Mixed Brigade has no supply. Shit. Those are probably people in the Philippines. Okay. Ooh. So since this group is bottom in port, right? Shouldn't I do that? But it doesn't look like I can. Now I don't know if it means bottom as in like it's stuck or it's at the bottom of the port, like underwater kind of thing. Yeah, I can't even select them. So I'm trying to figure out a few things. One would be, so this is a battleship, right? And I know there are naval groups, right, that you can make. How do I combine task forces into a naval group? Do they just all have to be in one spot? That's the thing? Maybe. Yeah, I gotta get used to the, oh wow, you could do bomb strategic. Oh shit! Alright, I didn't mean to do that. So... if I right-click somewhere in this menu, it'll actually do the turn for me, which that's going to lead to a lot of accidental. I do like that they do have undo last move, so that's a pro, but I don't like that you can move units. Don't like that you can move units through that menu. I think like if you're over the menu, it should not select this hex underneath it. All right. So I'm going to do here is, let's deselect everybody. And then any ships that are damaged, we're going to send back home for repair to the US. San Francisco, right? Has the most supply usage. I'm just trying to figure out which should I send my ships to or do a repair on, which would be the best. Guess it doesn't make a difference, does it? Guess not. Alright, whatever. I'll just send my ships there. Alright, so we'll click this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and then we'll send them to San Fran. So right now we have one task force with one carrier, 1, 2, 3 destroyers, and a cruiser. Jeez, that's a horrible way to go into combat. Yeah, and the rest of you guys go with them too. I'll send you to San Diego. And this is a swordfish, right? So it's a sub. I'm going to send the sub out. How far can you go out? Wow, you got to admit, the freaking map is huge. Amazing. Alright, I'm going to send him out here. Alright, there's another thing I got to put in this. I love the freaking size of the map. Love that. Alright, so what do I do with this task force here? Everybody's good to go. My carrier planes, it says 50%. I wonder if I can get them up to 100%. So I'm going to put them in port. 24th. Hawaiian. What is this? I gotta read you know, maybe I'm gonna have to read the manual, because I don't know. I love when you go over something and it pops up like mission only, but I would love for there to be text, you know, like what it does. All right, I'm gonna write that down. All right. Yeah, oh wow. This core is at 30 and 30, but technology-wise, it probably not well. All right, I got a couple of ships here, which is good. Let's do nothing. Head over there, try to hold them off. There's a Japanese battle fleet, 1 carrier with 3 battleships. Like, I want to freaking get out of Dodge, you know what I'm saying? It's night. Look, it has like a moon underneath it. That probably means I can get the frack out of Dodge on the cover of night. I'm gonna try to do that. Donnie. Oh. The night symbol's gone. No, it's not. It's still there. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna head back to the US with this ship. Very good. And we'll get... I guess there's subs, so, you know, you don't have to worry about night. Do it! Ah, we lost 1 sub. Daggone. I mean, I saw a carrier there, so I wanted to take... See 1 carrier, 3 battleships? I mean, I figured, you know, why not? See if I can get these guys to come up here. Son of a gun. Ooh, they got me in their sights. An entire army. It's at half strength, though. Just hold tight, boys. Hold tight. Sixth Army Group come around. Got them surrounded now. Come on, give me some good news. Come on, man. Seriously? One more. One more. Daggone. Unbelievable. Forget it. Just stand by. Freaking horrible. Okay, so if I select over to here, it'll swap those units. I wonder if I can combine, you know what I'm saying? The 15th, the 12th, and the 16th, which numerically would work, right? Because you got, out of 30, 15, and 10, so that would be 25. But I don't think I could do that. Or at least I haven't figured out a way to do that. Wait. Split army. Oh, okay. So this is where you split armies. Okay, Donnie. Oh, if somebody wants... I do get questions about this. Whenever I say Donnie, I'm a big Donnie Brasco fan from the movie. I actually... a lot of... If you guys haven't known this, but we actually lived like... say like 4 or 5 blocks from the actual bar where Donnie Brasco, Red, Sonny Black kind of ran stuff. And they used to come down our block every so often, I remember. My friend's grandfather was an awesome guy. Like, I always have good memories of him, man. He used to, like, I think he used to, like, drop Ronnie, like, $20. Just like, yeah, go get your friend's pizza or whatever. And I'm like... You gotta understand, pizza in like the 80s or 90s, whatever. Like you get you get like a slice with a drink for like $1.50. So $20 back then was like, oh shit, you know, like shit. You could get like 5 meals per person, you know. It was a nice guy. And he used to come on the block. He used to actually go to that bar, and he used to just chill in that bar, and that's how I guess he knew them. They used to come down on the block and stuff like that. I didn't know who they were at the time. I only knew about it like years later when we watched the movie, and I was like, oh, that was crazy. I was like, and Ryan was like, yeah, it's, you know, my grandfather was in that bar, and that's when he explained it. I was like, are you serious? It's like, yeah, you didn't know? I'm like, no. So you didn't know when everybody came out of the house to, like, greet them and, be, you know, like surround them and say thank you, this and that? I'm like, no, man, I thought for a second, like, they were actors or something. Anyway. You gotta understand, when you're at 10, the only thing that goes through your heads is like Nintendo games or Sega Genesis games. How the Knicks did last night, you know, kind of thing. And that was the golden age of the Knicks. Golden age, my friend, golden age. Jeez, 8. Come on, man. Seriously? It's a division. How are they not able to push him back? Daggone. Must be doing something wrong here. There's no way that I would take those kind of losses, and the Japanese aren't. You know what I'm saying? Must be doing something wrong there. Unless they're just that good, you know what I'm saying? It's the only thing I can think of. India does not have oil to move this unit by air. Oh, great. That's nice. What's in this unit? So basically what you're saying, I should send... Daggone. Ay, 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 ay. All right, so let's think offensively now, right? So we kind of gotten somewhat used to the game, and I can actually start doing stuff because I kind of have an idea on how to play now. So where do you think I should focus, right? And I think what I'm going to do here is I want to take these islands here. I think they're going to be a natural thorn in my side from going from here to Guadalcanal in Australia. So I really want to take these islands. I think they're first on the list. So Tarawa and all these, they need to be taken. Which basically means I'm going to need... Oh, because I moved them, my bad. Oh, Steam is doing a lot of sales here. I gotta check that out. Oh, you know, there's a game that I want to pick up. Close Combat Arnhem Assault. That's for $10. I gotta pick that up today. Oh gosh, 5 out of 10. Yeah, you need to get your shit together. All right, 30th Corps. I need Marines. There we go. Oh gosh, man, 5 out of 15. Get your shit together. All right, these 2 ships sent to Hawaii. Send these 2. Now the question is, once these guys are ready, how do I float them? Embark full operation points? You know, like, do I have to get a transport? Oh, we're not doing convoys, right? Transports, okay. So... where are my transports? Air transports 1, merchant marines. You know, I remember I was in a bar one time, and it used to be like my go-to bar back in the day. I used to go there after work and have a couple of beers and stuff like that. And the owner of the bar, right, used to sit on the opposite end, and so. I remember I got in a discussion with this guy. It was just like, he was asking me, it was just like, you know, you in the military? I was like, yeah. And he was just like, you know, asking about my branch. He was just like, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. And I asked him, like, you know, did you serve too? He says, yep, I was a Marine. It's like, oh. And he was just like, so I said, you know, did you, I'm assuming you went to Paris Island? He was just like, no, I went to Long Island. And I'm like, Long Island? He's like, yeah, I got trained in Long Island. I was like, I didn't have to go to Paris Island. I'm like, all right. I thought the Marine Corps only had Paris Island, and then what was the and was it San Diego? I forgot the daggone other base, but it's the one with a lot of hills. I remember, whatever people called it. But he was just like, no, I didn't have to go to those two, and I'm like, and you're a Marine, right? He says, yeah. I was like, you have a EGA, and he was just like, yeah, and I'm like, huh, all right. And I was just like kind of perplexed, and I was like, well, thank you for your service. It's like, yeah, we served during the Gulf War, and I'm like, oh wow, thanks. Well, thank you for your service. And then come to find out, he's not a Marine. He's a merchant Marine. I was just like, why would you do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, and first thing, you should never say you have an EGA, Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, when you didn't earn it. Like, I would never say I have a EGA when I never earned it, My friend Lori, she earned the EGA. She got discharged medically after boot camp, but she is a Marine. She stood there and she got that EGA. And I refer to her as Marine to this day, because she earned that title. But yeah, I always thought that was weird. I was just like, why would you do that? I don't understand you. All right, so I got no transports. What? Oh, my bad. I keep thinking that's you. All right, production. Okay. So I have 30 in being built. That's going to transport the Marines. Oh, I keep hitting WASD to move the bloody thing. All right. Japanese are heading back home. I don't want to tip my hand. I don't want to send my forces down here and then start attacking, because then they'll come. I want to come in as one big swoop, and then take those islands quick. I think they can hold here. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to hold. Everything looks fine here. Keep holding. 10 out of 10. Jeez, that's bad. I really wish I could unify armies. Maybe there is a way. I have to read the manual, maybe. Oh, crap. Did I accidentally click garrison status? Yeah, I probably did. Oh, this is a special general here. Check this out. Okay, awesome. So I guess put him closer to the front, right? Jeez, 5 out of 30. I gotta figure out the difference between these two. So I should be able to take this division easily. I just don't understand why it's... Jeez. $234. I only have a stockpile of 156. I guess give me a division. I could put them in India. China, you got 120. Not enough for anything. Oh gosh, jeez. All right, nothing else I can do. I guess move the destroyers down here. Can't move the bombers, huh? Maybe they don't have the range. Okay, cool. All right, let's end turn. Whew. I was watching on YouTube. There was this YouTube channel I follow called Popo Medic. Crap. But yeah, he was talking. He had like a video on this kid. Must have been 18 or 17, and he was doing like security work for like people, for construction workers that are working out in the street. And you know, he had a sidearm, he had a taser, and cops came over and they were like, "Are you a police officer?" He says, "Yeah." And he's like, "Which department?" And you know, he said some weird. He was just like, "I'm with the township." She's like, "You're with who? Which township?" It's like, "I don't know, Topeka Township." And you know, he hands over the officer a badge, which was plastic. It was plastic. And he's like, "You're with them?" He's like, "Yeah." And also, like, "I'm with Young Township too. Like, that's where I'm actually operating out of." I'm like, "So you're with them too?" It was like, "So you're active?" So they spent like 20, 30 minutes like, "Are you an active police officer in the state of Ohio?" And he was like, "Yes." I mean, no, but I mean, it's. Can I just get my command sergeant major on the line? I was like, "Command sergeant major?" I'm like, "Oh, finally I'm winning a little bit." They took some losses trying to cross that stream. Shh. The whole freaking Philippine army just got... Northern Philippine Army just got destroyed. Crap. But anyway, I was like, "Command Sergeant Major? There's no such thing as a Command Sergeant Major in the police." He's like, "Well, these are the two people that created this company." He's like, "Okay, so you're in a company?" He's like, "Yeah." It was just really... And then they were like, "Can we just search your vehicle first?" So they went and searched the vehicle and found the AR-15 in the back fully loaded. I was just like, what the heck are you expecting? Jeez, man. He's hitting Manila. I have an actual American division there. No, I did have an American division there. That's great. That's just great. But yeah, I was just like, "What are you doing? What do you think is going to happen? People are going to try to shoot the construction workers? Like, what's wrong with you, kid?" I don't know. Like, if you really want to, like, play cop, right? Like, if you want to play cop, you know... crap. go. And they have reserve police forces. I know in this area they have reserve police officers. They have like, it's, I think, I don't know, multiple times a week you gotta go at night. And then I think it's like an 8-month academy or something like that. I know in Chesapeake they do that. You can get armed and do patrols. Of course, it's free. You don't get paid for any of the patrols that you do. But I mean, you want to kind of do that, then do that. If you want to play with, you think it's gonna be fun to play with firearms, go into the Army. Go 11 Bravo. I guarantee you, after basic and or OSUT, right? Is that what it still is? OS training. Where you're in the mud and all that, the last thing you want to do is hold on to that rifle. I'm telling you, when you're, everyone's like thinking, I'm like, man, can't wait to carry an AR-15 or M16 or M4, hold it on, be able to carry it all day. Let me tell you something. When you start carrying that day in, day out, man, you don't want that. Like, trust me, it becomes like in basic training, that becomes more like a hassle that you having to deal with that, because it's like, it's extra weight, right? And if you're in formation, that's weight you gotta hold for 30, 40, 50 minutes, how long they want you to stand there. The days that we didn't have to bring the rifles were the good days. Stay in the freaking barracks, Especially when the drill instructors wanted you to like hold it with one hand. You're just standing there with one hand. Your freaking muscles are getting tired and all that stuff. Go play then. That's why I have a lot of props for my my buddy who was he was in the State Guard. Then he joined the National Guard because he wanted to serve in combat. He was a boxer. I forgot his name. Oh, it was Wanda, something like that. Anyway, he was a boxer, and he joined the 11 Bravo, and he joined the 69th Infantry Army National Guard, a unit that I actually augmented a few times, had the honor to augment. And those guys, I'm like, man, he was telling me, I was like, how is it? He was just like, dude, he's like, he says, our drills, like the monthly drills that we have? I'm like, yeah. He says, we'll get to Fort Dix on like Friday, and then we'll be in the bush all weekend until like Monday morning or something like that. And he said like sometimes we're out there for a week or two, not for AAT, right? Just for, hey, we're doing 2 weeks a mission training. It's March, and then we'll also do AT out in summer or out Fort Dix. And he was telling me he's a boxer. And like he's like, it just beat me down, like up the mountain, down the mountain, going through the mud, like no shower, nothing, like just stank, like ugh. I think he was telling me, was it him that told me this, that when they got finally back to the barracks, right, they wouldn't let any of the 11 Bravo soldiers come back into the barracks unless they went into the showers. Like, you had to go to showers before you get back in the barracks because the stench was so bad. They had one guy that I think he told me, I'm trying to remember, but like one guy that was like, F this, I'm going into barracks. They literally carried him out and threw him in the showers. Like, that's how bad they stank. And I can only imagine, because I've smelled some nasty stuff in the military. Like, I've smelled people that didn't take showers for days. They weren't in the field or anything, but didn't take showers for days, and they stank. But for somebody stink so bad that you literally have to grab 3 or 4 guys and throw them in the showers, that's something. Yeah, South Luzon Force, deck gun. Shattered. Ugh. Keep fixing them. Oh, daggone. See, that's why I love the undo last move. Continue repairs. Can't get the bomber group here though. I wonder how I can. I mean, I guess they don't have the range for it. I guess that's what I'm betting. How's our fleet here? My mighty fleets. Unselect all. I wonder, what does this mean? You know, you have like clear skies and stuff here, but then if this is all shaded, so does that mean they take a hit of strength if I go that far? I'll do that. Or maybe it's just how far they can see. Yeah, it's probably how far they can see. No. Dang, I had a force here too. They took Singapore. What is this? This is 18th Division. I got a brigade here. I got a corps here. How bad? We're at 9 or 10. That's not bad. Prioritize the reinforcements. Nice. I keep forgetting that I have that capability. Nice. Beautiful. So you learn it something new every day. All right. 25th Army. I'm at 1/3 strength here. And they just have a garrison that's at full control. But I got them locked up, so. Where did they break through? They broke through somewhere, I forgot. I think here. Shit, they're already entrenched. What is this? This is a individual brigade. All right, so I should be able to push them back here, right? This is the entire 11th Army. Oh, they have air support though. Come on. Are you serious? Wow. come on, seriously? Look at all these army groups hitting them. Oh, check this out. With a unit guy, you can repair, upgrade, enabled. Ah, nice. Okay. I didn't know you can do that. Okay, cool. I did not know you can do that. That's cool. Cool. All right, interesting. I really want to like strike back, do something, you know? But I know it's not like it's what, January 4th. And like a Doolittle raid, I don't think would do well with just one carrier. I only have like one carrier. And it says only 50% worth of the planes. So I'm kind of curious how I get the rest of the planes. You know what I'm saying? Kind of curious. Oh, 51%. So that means you can go over 50%. I guess maybe I have to build, manufacture them. Is that what it is? Do I have to attach a fighter group? Is that what it is? I wonder how that system works. So that has strength 3 out of 3. I would think if there was a unit assigned here, right? Like one of these, what do you call it? Air forces, right? Like an air superior group or ground attack group, right? That I can remove it. Like if they were embedded into this unit here, the Lexington, that I can, you know, click out, click in, you know, kind of thing. You have to figure that out. I don't know how the aerial assets work. I gotta figure that out. Oh crap. I didn't change for the rest of them. Ugh. Definitely want more carrier operations. Warships. This is going to be for Battle 1. I don't want large warships, right? Naval air training, definitely want that. Close air support, fighter bombers. Keep them all up. Interceptors, I'll bring them down to 4. I don't need heavy armor again. Japanese don't really go crazy with that stuff. I'll leave these 2 at 2. Amphibious operations, I definitely want that. And if anywhere else I want better carriers. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't have to worry about the Soviet Union because yeah, it's not worth it. I do need to worry about the Chinese here, so not interceptors. I'll knock that down to 1. Close support. I'll do that. I gotta focus more on like land-based stuff with the Chinese. And Soviet Union, I don't care about. And I know I should, but I really don't. They'll do their own thing. Let me see if I can open up the chat here on my phone, just in case you guys got some suggestions. I wouldn't think you guys would have suggestions, considering that this game is not out, and there's only a few people that have been playing it, but you never know. Oh, tag gone, yeah? Oh, shit. Alright, my bad, guys. There's a lot of people. Alright, so, alright. Let's go for the latest. Alright, Werewolf 13. Yeah, like I told you, I don't read manuals. I've enough to read throughout the week, right? And like I said, I judge a game based upon, so the way I kind of view a game is if you can't jump into a game and start playing it right away, then it's something design-wise needs to change, right? It should be intuitive enough to just jump in and play. And I'm not saying that this game isn't, it's just the learning curve here without using a manual, it takes a little bit. It's not like 5 minutes, which is fine. I mean, that's the whole point. I like learning, while I'm playing, I'm not one of those people, like, let me tell you something. When I played board games with my friends, right, I would be like, all right, let's just stack this stuff and we'll learn as we go, right? Because I'm not going to spend 2 hours. Like, we literally, like, I remember my friend Artie was like, let me read the book for 2 hours and you guys find something to do. I was like, screw that, dude. 2 hours, we're going to go see a movie. We're going to do this for 2 hours. Let's play as we go, kind of thing. So, I'm going to use these guys as my recon. See if I can run into some. Okay. Oh, Alvaro, you're on the stream. Oh, thank you. All right. So, was there a party I wasn't invited? Grayed out means you expand 2 operation points moving there. Non-gray means 1 operation point move. Okay. Okay, so if I hold the shift key, I can have multiple units attack. Very good. Did not know that. So hold down shift. I see, okay. Yeah, they're both highlighted. Nice. Nice, very nice, okay. I see. Okay. That works. Okay. The odds are still 1 to 3. I'm not going to cross that river and take losses like that. Ooh, that makes it nice. What is this? This is a Japanese division of full strength. I'll take that. There we go. Let's try this. Daggone. All right, well, it's worth a shot. All right, control keys. Ah, okay, nice. Nice. Okay. All right, interesting. One thing that I'm kind of curious, Varo, if you're still in the chat, is there a possibility to kind of, like for example, this army's at 16 out of 30, and this one's 13 out of 30. Can I combine these two into one unit, kind of thing? I wonder. Oh, bloody. Supply attacked at 94, destroying 45 stockpile. Okay. Well, that's not good that they're hitting my thing. Once I can get those ships, my, what do you call it? Where's my guys? Once I can get some transports, and I built a few of them, I'm going to start moving the Marines into Hawaii and then start taking out these posts here. I just hate having the U.S. fleet just sit in port, but at this point, like, there's not really much I can do about it, you know? Okay, so they can be combined. So I'm going through the chat, guys. Alvaro, the main man who's behind this entire game, the one-man band, the guy designed this whole game and produced the whole game, is mentioning you can combine units. So technically, I can mix this guy and this guy, and I'll still be 29. Let's see how to do that. Should I hit Control, Shift? I gotta figure that out. I guess that I'll have to read in the manual how to combine them. But that's probably what my next thing to do is to actually read the manual. I love how many hexes there are, though. It makes the Pacific feel big, which is what it is, actually, you know? I got a mixed brigade, and that's a division, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Alright, let's click intern. Yes, let's see what the Japanese are up to. You know, one place I really want to go visit is probably, say, Midway. I would really love to visit Midway. I was actually running into a guy at the exchange. He was telling me, like, literally you can walk from one end of Midway to the other. And I think he says it takes 2 hours. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Daggone. Ah, daggone, they pushed me. Shit. Ah, man, it's not good. I wonder what kind of tech the Japanese have in terms of the infantry. I think the Chinese are at like 1939 tech. Bet you the Japanese are at like 40 or 41, which is the reason why they're probably smashing my units. I really got to stop them from going into India. Jeez, man. Alright, bad news. Allies deliver resource China via the Burma Road. Japan invades UK there. Fleet retreats. No supplies. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. How are we doing with the, not that. Transports. I still don't have those transports. They must be still in queue. Because I know I built... I'm going to add a... Okay, and then I'm going to need landing ships, right? I don't have landing ships that I bet, right? Because... yeah, I don't. So I definitely want to build these. They're cheap, too. Check this out. $25. Two. I'm out of shipyards. Yes, I am. Daggone. Well, daggone. Wonder where it can tell me what's in my build queue, like what's taking up all my stockpile. I mean, I know I'm building. I think I put it in. What do you call it? I think I put in a naval unit. And I know I put in transports, but I wonder if there was like a section here where it's going to tell me like this is what you're all building. Might be in one of these screens here. Sunk ship headquarters reports. Repair. Reinforcement. Supply experience. Strength. Effectiveness. Game notes. Headquarters. Yeah, I gotta find it here. I'm sure he must have put it in. Oh, okay, maybe here. Alright, so I got the Yorktown, the Saratoga, and the Colorado ready to go. So I guess this is kind of the queue, alright, where I build stuff. These are my 3 transport queues that I did. I know I put it in for a landing transports, where I did one of them. Landing transports, where the frack are they? Maybe one of these. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna first click deploy on this guy. Do San Francisco, Yorktown 2, you. All right. And the British have a destroyer that I can deploy. That's gonna change the course of the game. Where can I put them out? I would figure somewhere around India, right? Considering. Oh man, all the way down here. Oof. Alright, next thing I'm going to focus is on the Chinese frontier. This unit got to be getting to the edge, man. I have them surrounded for like a month. They must not have much in terms of supply left, right? That's what I'm thinking. All right, 5-1. Let's do it. Donnie, come on. Hit him. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. Kick some ass. Oh, snap. Oh, no, that swaps them out. 30 seconds and the 4th. So technically, I should be able... I was looking on the chat here, and Alvaro was saying that for me combining units, it says I combine them if they're 15 and 15. Then you can combine... You can, or 5 to 15. If it says 5 to 30, you can't. So do they have to be 15 and 15? So this, I can't combine them if they're at these odd numbers. It has to be 15 out of 30 and 15 out of 30. Let's try it. Yeah, I don't think I think it has to be those numbers. It can't be an odd number. What does this red thing mean here? I guess the condition? Oh, daggone, they're making a break here. And over here. They took this daggone town. See, I would love to combine this. There's 11th and the 22nd Army. Split army. No, I can't. I wish there was an option here for just unite units. Maybe if I hold down control. No. No, I won't do it. Daggone. All right. Okay. So I can hit them here. What is this? And this is a full army, a full strength. All right, let's break them. One more. Daggone. Hit them again. Keep hitting them. How bad? 6, 10, 9. Ay, mama. Well, at least they pulled back this division. That was the one that I was hitting them with. So, you know, they felt something there. They got a full strength army here. They got a division here. I should be able to break them, man. This guy's still at 5. Mao Zedong, check that out. I mean, it says 1 out of 4, so I'm assuming these are really good odds for me. Let's try it. Yeah, not good odds for me. Shit. Alright, and this is the sub that's limping home. Alright. What is this? This is Wake Island. I think Raider, and I could just put... Let's go there. Let's start hitting the boats that are going to Tarawa. Is that a Japanese fleet? No, it's the Compera. Why is it in orange? Man, I really wish I could put guys on boats. These guys are still recovering. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All right. Yorktown, Saratoga, good to go. Take the Enterprise off that. This. And the rest can go to Pearl. You guys still are at 2. I need you guys to get your shit together. So we got a pretty powerful fleet out in Pearl here. Very powerful fleet. A lot of CLs, destroyer squadrons, DD squadron, Salt Lake City squadron. And 3 carriers. All right. I wonder how you get the rest of this up to 100% in terms of the carrier planes. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. They're gonna. I wonder if they're gonna try to take the road from Leh to Port Moresby this way. If so, we might have to send another garrison there. Question is, do the, what do you call it, Australians, where the frack are the Australians, have landing ships? They do not. Daggone. Costs 100 points too. Yeah. I think where I'm going to get confused a bit here is transports and landing ships. So I'm going to have transports, right, move the Marines or soldiers, but then I'm going to also have to have landing ships for amphibious assault. So it's going to require quite a bit of an operation there. How we doing? How we doing? You're at 17. Jeez, it's a full fracking army. How's the terrain? Where are you at? You're in the clear. Let's do that. You get the frack out of Dodge. Hold up along here. That's a whole fracking army coming down the pike. Come on. Dig in, my boys. What does this mean? Why is there a red ship here? Oh, that means mines. Ah, interesting. That means you could put mines. Nice. Right? I'm assuming that's a mine. That's very interesting. I like that. So that basically means if they can mine, I can mine, correct? Alright. So right now, I can't move the Pacific Fleet, really. I can't really do much there. I mean, they're going to go to Solomon soon. And that's the problem. I can't put bodies there because my transport's not ready yet. I think the British will get some there. What about the Australians? Nothing. My next transport's March 23rd, which is weeks and weeks away. Then I get another transport. That's the landing transport that I ordered, so it's not too far. They take about 3 months to make. It's not too bad. Does it even tell me how long it takes to make it? Oh yeah, build days. It does tell me. 180. Daggone. Half a year. I wonder if I build more shipyards, does that number come down? Alright, let's click enter and see what happens. You know, I heard this old thing, man, from Chief or Master Chief. It said something like this. I was having coffee, and he says, you know how we used to drink coffee in the Navy? I was like, I don't know. He says, so you'd get a mug, right? And, you put coffee in it. But the thing is, as a chief, you never wash your cup. You always just, spill it out, right? And then let whatever's inside just, cake in, And then you pour more coffee, and then it develops more flavor, it becomes more bitter. And honestly, when he said, I think when he said more bitter, I was like, I like that. Yeah, I really love bitter coffee. I really love it when it just kicks you in the ass. Oh, I forgot to move the freaking India soldiers. Daggone. Oh, maybe I should zoom in a little closer. Oh, I like that you can do that. You can zoom in and out even as the turn's progressing. That's cool. I like that. I think I've had some people do that, actually, now that I think about it. I remember, I think I was at HQ one time, and I had a master sergeant. Like, we had one drill weekend, right, and then the next drill weekend, he forgot to bring his coffee. So what he did was he had the cup from last week and just continued drinking, and I was like, daggone, Master Sergeant. He was just like, tastes fine. It's like, it's not the first time, and I'm like, daggone, man. I mean, he was fine, you know. It's not like he got sick or anything. It's so all these naval armies are out of supply. Hold on, let me freaking go find them. I bet you it's these guys, right? 32nd, 4th, 14th. Hold on, where's that daggone thing? Where was that fracking thing? Yeah, 32nd Army Group doesn't have supplies. 14th Army Group doesn't have supplies, right? 7th, 5th. No, just the 32nd, 6th. So this guy has no supply. The only thing is, I wouldn't have known. I wish there was like an icon or something inside to let you know that he doesn't have supply. You do have the, okay, I see what this is. The last number right here. So you got 20, 30, and 81. 20 would be the strength of the unit, right? 30 would be the maximum, I guess, that unit can be, and then 65 would be the effectiveness. That's effectiveness. That's not supply. Huh. But it's kind of hard to tell, like, the supply situation, right? Like, to tell if this guy's out of supply, right? Because you got supply use 16/0. That means they're using 16, but they're 0. But then again, if you go over here, right, obviously these guys will be in supply. They're 26/0. So I'm figuring, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are definitely in supply, but this guy's 5 out of 0. $12 out of 1. So are they all out of supply? Like, everybody? That can't be, right? I don't know. To me, these guys seem like they're in supply, unless, like, it doesn't say the 34th group is out of supply. Right? I just figure if you're out of supply, you would be, you know, it says supply usage. Is it a supply? Yeah, I can't get. Okay, so you got supply here. My bad. She's at a 2. Where's the war panel? So right here, if I go to the 6th Army Group, right, which is here, no supply source. Oh, no supply source. Okay. Okay, yeah, it makes sense because they're stuck between. All right, let's go to the 19th Army Group, which is, where are you guys? '19th. All right, so this is the 19th Army Group. It has no supply source. That's weird, because considering they're on the main road, right? So their supply is at 1. But you would figure they'd be getting supply, right? Because of this. I don't know. Maybe if I do that. Shit, they have no supply. Daggone. So the problem becomes is how do I... I see. Okay. Yeah, we definitely have to pull back. We definitely need to take this. Okay, very interesting. So like I said, the more you learn about this game... Yeah, I like this. Okay, this makes a lot of sense now. Okay, very good, very good. So I'm definitely going to need to keep an eye on this tab here for the supply. I just don't understand why the supply wouldn't be able to go out this far. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it goes up to 1, is it because this is a supply depot? This is a supply depot. Can I make a supply depot right here? Let's try that out. Supply oiler, supply truck, air transport shipyard, airfield, air defense. Alright, so they actually, oh, they actually can build a lot of stuff here. Alright, let's build 1, 2. And then 180. Oh, I don't have. I could build a mountain core. Purchase. I want the Ticonderoga. Jeez, man. I'll be ready by 43. It's going to be a long time. Let me give me another. Give me the 1st Marine Division. Alright, I'll get 1st Marines. Can't win the war without the 1st Marine Division. Come on, guys. Build another carrier group. Purchase. Alright. Ah, I could build an infantry corps. I'm so close to that too. I definitely want to build an infantry corps because if I could, they're going to come out of here and I can maybe retake some of this or put them down here. All right. Stand by. Whenever you do that, you do that. Yep, that's it. Everything's by walking. Daggone, they have no oil? Not like one oil, nothing. Actually, you know what? From UK. I'll give you 3. Hopefully I can move that next turn. Let me check out the supply. Alright, supply is good over here. Really good over here. If it's 5 out of 30, I can't, he said. 10 and 10. Maybe I can unite these two guys. I think he says I could. Daggone, no I can't. I wish I could just... wish I could... figure out... I have to figure out a way to... unite them. Maybe you just select, right? That turns green. I wish there was like a button you could hit, like unite unit or something like that. I think that's not as intuitive as I would like. Alright, the other thing I want to check with the battle log is I put guys in these areas here. So Wake Island, right? What is this? What hex is it? 117, right? Oh crap, that out of supplies, are you kidding me? Daggone. Yeah, he is. Red. Fleet 135, which is probably this guy. No. You still have supplies. 127, not 66. So, I know you can blockade a... I just figure I can put a fleet here and kill the supply. I guess I can't do that. Or does it have to be under that? We'll try it next turn. I guess you gotta go back to Pro, right? You got no supply. You out of supply too. Let me send a task force. I feel like I need to do something. Sitting in port is not a right thing to do. I'm just sitting in port. The war is being fought out, and I'm not doing nothing. I feel like I should at least go out. Maybe I could bomb Wake Island. Maybe I can come down here and, you know, shoot out some fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Because just sitting here and doing nothing and waiting for my daggone stuff so my Marines can go, it's going to take a while, you know? I'm not getting those daggone boats until March 23rd. Maybe I can head out now. When does the... Hold on. I'm going to use Siri for this. Hold on. When was the Battle of Coral Sea fought? Let's see if she figures it out. Oh, she did. May 8, 1942. All right. Surprise, surprise. All right. So they're going to... Then again, the AI is random, but... What the frack is this? They're going for my supplies here. You know what I'll do? I'll deploy a couple of ships, destroyers, to deal with them. Finally a deployment, right? Come on, why is this doing that? Okay, unselect. Alright, I'm going to send 3 ships. We're coming for ya. 3 destroyer squadrons. I think that's going to be good, right? I think so. Alright, and I think what I'm going to do is keep the Japanese, you know, kind of not knowing what's going to happen. Is I'm going to send out 2 carriers, 1 battleship, 2, 3, and I'll do a aerial attack. We'll keep them. If I do it on Wake Island, I think that'll be good, right? The reason being is they took Wake Island. Maybe by hitting Wake Island, the Japanese are going to think, all right, he's going to get set for taking the island back. So we're going to do just that. Wish it would have told me like bomb strategic, bomb airfield, bomb armies. Okay. All right. So next turn. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let me get some support here. Because they got troops in Australia, so it's going to cost them $100. I don't have enough to build transports. Daggone. Shit. I wonder if I can send production, right? Can I send production? Yeah, I think that's production right there. Daggone. Alright, so I'm going to send some production. Jeez, the freaking British got a ton of it. To Australia. So I'm going to create that trade there. Wait, did I do that properly? And I fracked that up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But I'll actually send you more, my friend. Very good. Hopefully by sending them that stuff I can get I don't know, them to build transports, because they got troops, you know. It's a garrison unit. They got a corps there, and I could build another corps army or something like that, you know, and use them to fight here, because there's not a lot of Japanese troops here, but the Australians will be of great use. Rangoon reminds me of what do you call it? I was watching I think it was the Grand Tour or Top Gear, where they actually had to drop somewhere here and build a bridge at the bridge or a River Kwai or something like that. It was a really funny episode. Huh. Well, Japanese ships are not there. At least we know that. Alright, what else do we need to do? I got those guys sorted out. Sending those 3 destroyer groups down there. You guys are fracked, right? Yeah, they destroyed one of my guys. And they got 2 armies surrounding me. They're 17th against 1 Indian corps. Good luck. Jeez. We need to hit this daggone thing. That's what we need to do. Come on, guys. Did he push me back? I think they broke this line here. What is this? Full Japanese division. Daggone. Hit him. Come on, break him! See, that's the thing. That's the thing. So I might be doing damage to the enemy unit, even though it says 0. I'm probably doing damage to them, but I don't have the intel, I guess, to understand that. So that leads me to going into the advancements, right? Because I definitely need to know if I'm making headway with that. I remember he was saying something about intel, that you can develop your intelligence in regards to like encryption, decryption, all that good stuff. I don't see anything here for that. You know? It's not going to be in this. No, it's not going to be there. If it would be anywhere, it would probably be here, right? Combat log, deploy. Alright, so that's going to be a problem here. Options, save, help. I remember him mentioning during the podcast that there was a way to develop your encryption or decryption. I remember him saying something like that. But, I mean, I don't see anything. Like, the advancements here, these are all, like, you know, assault advancements, anti-tank, escort, strat bombing, warships, carrier operations. What I need to find out is when I attack the enemy, right? Like, that unit that I was attacking, I killed them out, right? But it kept saying 0-0, like they were getting 0 losses. I was taking a loss here, I was taking a loss there, but they were taking no losses. And eventually they did because, you know, my like 4th or 5th attack wiped them out. So that's going to be a problem because I need to know that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need to know that. Just writing that down here so I can figure that out. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't. I can't see a way to figure that out here either, you know. Alright, it is what it is. I get hesitant now to attack because it's like, what the frack? 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Donnie. But this is why I want to, like, unify these guys. Maybe if I hit this. No, it's going to split a bloody army. I wish I could just unify them, like an icon being here, be like, hey, unify kind of thing. Wish that was a way to do that. They pulled back. Yeah, they did. So I'm gonna pull everybody back here. I wonder, like, because this is a city, right? You would think there would be some supply here. I guess because it's not in these major cities. Can I build a road? That's the question. Can I build a road? Do these units have the option, the capability to build a road? No, it doesn't look like a unit has the ability to build a road. Huh. Alright, I think I'm just going to leave it here. You're out of movement points right now. No, you are not. I can't attack. Yeah, let's do that. Keep going. Oh, that's it? Oh, come on. Hit him again. Okay, cool. All right. Let's end turn. I think this is going to be my last turn for this first impressions, guys. I'll wrap up my pros and cons after that. And then probably play a little on my own. I'll read the manual. I'll try to get my hands on it today and do a little reading. You gonna try to hit me at Sion? Sion? One of the cool things that I like about this game that I saw earlier that you mentioned in a podcast, there's PBEM option. Oh, crap. Yep, there goes that. Oh! You just pushed my unit. Nice, 0-0. Good. So what I don't understand is, like, when I attack them, right, it never has, like, I don't think I ever see a 1 over, like they took 1 in losses. But when they attack me, it shows that, like, these two guys attacked, and I think one of them had, like, I took 1 in losses. So that's just curious, because I would figure if I can detect that they took some loss in their attack, I should be able to see if they took a loss in my attack. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your mother's uncle. Shit, they're ripping right through my units. Daggone. Look how many freaking forces they have behind them, too. Daggone. I think I'm going to move the rest of the forces in India to that area because, yeah. Ah, you fracker. 27th Army Group. And a whole army group. 28th Division, 13th Brigade. Alright, guys, come on. Let's do it. What the? Why is it on the anti-tank? Go to assault. Japanese don't have real tanks. There we go. All right. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Damn it. First India Corps, that'll come in handy. Yes! Finally! Alright. I guess sending them that oil was helpful. Donnie, you just lost the airfield. They're like, oh shit. I want to get another entrenchment level. Let's see, supplies. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, that unit was destroyed because of the supply. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Daggone. It's garbage here, man. Look, all these ones and stuff. I definitely need, I want to develop a road from here to there. I wish a unit was able to do that. I'm thinking maybe if I buy trucks, right? For China, right? That I can maybe somehow extend this. That's what I'm thinking. That these fields will change to higher. Do I have anything else I can do here? No, everything's good. You, my friend, are gonna take the rail. Pushing back them Japanese. Oh, daggone, I forgot I had these guys. Oh my God. Totally forgot I had those guys. Alright. Let's do something. Is it because it's raining? Maybe. Probably can't launch an attack because it's raining. I'll wait till the next turn. Then again, these turns are 2 weeks, so Japanese, theoretically, if they're in this area, they probably can get to me. Oh, shit! Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Donnie? Let's head east. Let's unify the fleet. Whatever ships we got that can get out of Dodge, we'll unify here, and then I don't know where they're going, but it's a massive fleet. 7 ships with 6 CVs. Ah, I lost damage, 1 sunk. They don't lose 1 thing? You serious? Daggone. Daggone. Can you at least give me better intel from that? Nope. Now, question is, how do I fight them? These are destroyers, right? Anti-sub 3. I need 1 only. Huh. So how do I deal with them? That's weird. Alright, I don't know how to... Can't occupy same hex as enemy fleet. I know, but I want to attack them. Launch depth charge. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. I gotta figure out how that works. My ships are still undergoing repair? Come on. Get them back up to full strength, guys. Come on. Alright. Then I'm going to do one more turn. They're moving something over there, you can see. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. How did they knock this out of me? Alright, they took one loss there. Probably should move some of these Chinese forces north. I have in this concentrated group. Oh shit. It's weird though, it had one that this guy took a loss and that guy took 0 losses, but he got wiped out. I wonder... That's weird. I don't know. I like the music in this game. Jeez, man. Shattered. Now, does shattered mean that they're shattered and they'll come back? Hopefully, right? Alright. How bad are we? Let's do this. Attack. Come on, I know you guys can do it. I don't know what a base force is, but oh, division looks like. Oh, crap. Come on, guys, get up, get there, get there, get there. Oh, crap. You're all out of supply, huh? We need to take this today. Alright, I'm holding down shift. Why isn't this? There we go. Alright, come on. It's only a bloody division. Hit him! Hit him! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Break them low. Alright, so now the supply should be better, right? In this area. Don't tell me that bridge is broken. My hands naturally go to WASD. Just naturally. So, I unified that guy with this guy, right? So, hold on. Control. Come on, man. Can't unify. It's just the option's not there. Alright, so that's 10 and 10, right? I should be able to unify this guy and this guy. So I'm going to hold down that. No, that didn't do it. No. Yeah, the whole join thing needs to be, I think, looked into. I'm having a hard time unifying units. And then the supply here is, yeah, it's really bad. Alright, so how do we get something to go from there to there? Alright, so May 2nd, hopefully things will change. The US has a bomber group. Is there anywhere I could put these guys in China? No. If wishes were horses. Alright, so last we saw that Japanese task force was over here, correct? So where would the AI go? I'm guessing here, Canton Island, but what resource would they really be? And I lost the freaking Japanese there. How could I not have attacked them? Oh snap, this just popped up. You see this? Oh, you can upgrade units. That's cool. I like that. Did I mean, no, that Japanese sub fleet wasn't destroyed or anything. I don't know, man. It's just, how was I able to... How in the future can I use destroyers to take out a Japanese fleet, you know? And where the heck are the Japanese going? They had a massive fleet here with 6 carriers. Only thing I can think of is Hawaii coming in this way, or maybe striking at the French Polynesian Islands to disturb my supply route to Australia. It's the only thing I can think of. But regardless of whatever it is, we are going to head to this area and do some recon. So the question becomes is, how do I use aerial forces to do recon? What the frack? Okay. That's okay, that's okay. We lost one, I mean, they lost 1 air. We lost 2. You got a supply, right? Yeah, you are. And they have complete control over here. And we're screwed over here. The Japanese are in a good spot, you know? Houston. Oh, that's right, my bad. Forgot about that ship. All right, so I think I'm gonna finish here. Ooh, I could build some. Ooh, boy. Has to be here. And then, can I put them in? No, I can't put them there. All right, so I have some troops here. Definitely would love to get my hands on. Problem is going to become that English not have transports. When are they getting transports? Getting a couple there. So March 21st, so 2 weeks. I can start moving these guys. And the East African Division I can move in 2 weeks. US. I'll get the Hornets soon. Chinese will get an army group. Oh, snap. There is a, what is this? India can deploy an army division. See if I can actually build an Indian army. Oh boy. Division's fine. All they can throw out in the field. Alright, so rounding out this video here, guys. So first pro. I really like how vast the Pacific Ocean is. I like the tiles. It's a weird thing to notice, but I do like the tiles. They're very easy to kind of identify, so I don't have to go like, is this a hill or a mountain? It's very easy to identify where hills, mountains, fields are, tundra, things like that. So I really like the way the hexes are designed. Just writing all this down so I can make my review out of it. Other cool things that I do like. I do like the production system. I like the fact, like they did with the first game, you can make a small core, you can make a large core, and then you have like support elements here, anti-aircraft, air transport, supply trucks, you know, to actually move a unit. Like marine unit, you need transports, and then from transports you need landing ships, which, you know, a normal person would be like, dude, that's too much, but it adds that realism. Like, it's a complicated operation, and it is, you know. So I do like that. I'm gonna write that down too. All right, let's see what else. Convoy system. It's efficient, easy to understand. And then let's see what else. Advancements, I would say... Advances system is good. It's efficient, but I think it needs, what do you call it? Like encryption or decryption system, you know. Because I don't see anything here where you can do that. And I think that is vital, especially in the Pacific War, to be able to get, like, you know, you're getting messages from the Japanese, or maybe like something here where, you know, another box where you click on it and these are the intercepts, right, from the Japanese. I think that would be really cool, like another box of this, right up here, like another icon, and then you click on it, it'll be like intelligence, right? And then it'll have like, you know, lines here, right? And it'll say Task Force 5 is proceeding to, and it'll have like IEP from JRT. And you're like, well, I don't know where those are, but I know Task Force 15 is probably a big one, or Task Force 15, which has 6 carriers, 5 battleships, is proceeding from those locations, right? And the better your encryption gets, the more money you put into encryption here, right, you go into this new icon and it unravels, right? So it'll be Task Force 15, which composes of, 6 carriers, 4 battleships, 3 destroyers, 2 ships, and then instead of IJP, it's going to say Wake Island, and the better the encryption gets, you can easily read that more. I think that would be pretty sick. But for right now, I mean, I don't see a way to do encryption or decryption. Like, I don't see that here. War panel. Okay. So that's where this is. Okay, so... Oh, I see. So it's in the war panel. Okay, interesting. All right, interesting. I wouldn't have guessed it being there. COMINT points. That's what that is. Okay. So I figured out the intelligence system here. Alright. What are these other ones here? Just going based off the icon. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming this is uprising. This means talking to them. It is cool that you can declare war on the Soviet Union or Mongolia. So I do like that you can do that. Okay. And then let's see. All right, so those are my, I would say, starting off, those are my pros and cons. Yeah, but I really think, honestly, the intelligence system, the way I mentioned it before, would be really cool. It would kind of offer that kind of like Midway-esque feel if you watched a movie, right? Where you can have like an icon here, click it, and then you would see a whole bunch of messages from the Japanese. And the more you invest into encryption, the more they get uncovered, kind of thing. I think that would be pretty sick. But I'm hoping by me clicking on this war panel and, reworking the encryption, all that good stuff, is going to, hopefully it's going to help me out a little bit. I don't know how it's going to help me out, but crossing my fingers. But yes, this game comes out on the 29th, which is about 7 days away. I probably should have said before this game started that if you run into any bug, if you see any bugs or anything like that, the game is not fully released. But I really do like this game. I do feel like there's, that uncertainty of what's going to happen, and I do feel like the AI is capable because it's kicking my ass over here. And then, kicking my ass over here. The only other con that I have a problem with is, I don't know if I wrote it down here. So what I'm writing here is the battle loss system. The battle system here is it's a little kind of confusing. Reason being is like you know, the enemy I think attacked me here. I had a unit here. They attacked me. They took 1 loss. I took 0, but it destroyed that unit. And I've noticed that happening a lot. So I don't know if the 1 means I gotta figure that out. I'm assuming they took 1 loss. I took 0 loss, but how could I be destroyed if I took 0 loss? I don't know. It's a little confusing with that. Oh, trade convoys. Oh, the other thing that I'm curious on is here. My destroyers, right? Those 2 destroyers that I had here, they couldn't engage the Japanese sub, and I don't know why. I thought that was kind of weird. Like, it just said can't occupy same hex as the enemy unit, but I couldn't also attack them, which was weird. Alright, so that should be... Let me save this thing here. Save, there we go. Nice, okay. Alright, quits, yes. Alright, looking at a couple other things. Oh, I definitely got to put in, as a pro, you can play this game at 4K resolution. That's definitely got to be a pro. Editor is another big pro in my book. Wow. All right, interesting. It's pretty easy to understand too. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So I love that Matrix and WarPlan constantly come with the game editor, because this is going to add so many incredible scenarios. And there's a multiplayer system. I think this is PBEM from what he mentioned. But yeah, so I'm enjoying the game. I do need to read the manual because there are a number of questions that I do have. Learning curve in terms of just jumping in and learning how to play the game is it's not, I guess it's a right in the middle, which is where I would expect it. It's not full-on Grognard, and it's also not, you know, as simple as strategic command. So it's right in the middle where I expected it to be. So yeah, and I think that's about it, guys. I'm looking forward to playing this game again. I will get my hands on the manual before I do that. But great work, Alvaro. This is a very good game. I look forward to it. I'm already like starting to scratch and be like, how do I fight the Japanese in Burma, and will I be able to get the divisions in there in time? And I really love the fact that you can take something from a corps down to a division. I really like that fact. I just think that, you know, being able to unify and disassemble units would be I think a big pro in my book, like being able to combine like 3 divisions and making a corps and then breaking them apart, combining 2 corps to make an army, regardless of whatever values they're at. Maybe one will be at like 3, the other one will be at a 7, maybe another one at 4, and then be able to unify those into I guess a small army or a small corps, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I look forward to kind of looking into the manual, learning more about the game, and kicking the shit out of the Japanese, because, you know, They're a little unpredictable in this game. I don't know why they had a fleet over here, and it's puzzling me. I don't know where they're going, so I'm going to find that out. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you next one. See you then. Oh, and when it says coming soon, it's the 29th, so 7 days away. 7 days away. Let's see if there's anything else I missed. I do like that you can make light carriers. I got to start investing in that. Break codes, reset encryption.